Hi everyone, I'm Raymond Braun, local correspondent right here on the ground in Washington, D.C. in front of the White House. And I'm so excited to be bringing you political coverage throughout this election cycle. We're going to be talking about the issues at stake for the LGBTQ community and why it is so important for you to get involved. For my entire career, I've been really passionate about using technology, social media, and entertainment to educate people about the importance of getting involved in politics and advocacy, and I'm so excited to bring that coverage now to you with Logo. On a personal note, I'm very excited to be right here on the steps of the Supreme Court because I was actually here 1 year ago when the historic marriage equality milestone came down. It was such an amazing moment of celebration and triumph for our community. And now what we really want to do is take all of that momentum and that celebration and keep moving it forward as we strive for full equality and acceptance in the US and around the world. How does it feel to be here on the steps of the Supreme Court on the 1 year anniversary of marriage equality becoming legal in all 50 states?
Very exciting. It's kind of interesting to hear your name said by the justices and hear your marriages being presented as the marriages that represent the marriages of so many loving couples in the United States was rather moving.
We're all humans. It doesn't matter black, white, gay, straight, we need the same rights.
If you aren't around somebody who maybe isn't a stereotype or something that you were taught from as a child, I think you should really open up your beliefs and, take a walk, see other people.
On June 12th, a tragedy struck the LGBTQ community and the nation on a scale unlike we've ever seen. We lost 49 people and 53 others were injured. This tragic event changed the reality of our world.
There's no question that we're still in a period of mourning, mourning the lives lost in Orlando. And also, this action further underscores the fact that our community still faces significant stigma and significant violence across the country. Last year, a record number of transgender people were killed, most of them transgender women of color. And as we continue to fight, we need to make sure that we keep the memories of those that have been lost to violence, to self-harm, in our hearts and in our minds as we push equality forward.
The LGBTQ community represents a greater number of people than the margin of victory in any presidential contest in recent history. We need a president who will be our champion and continue to advocate for our community. By many estimates, the next president could name up to 3 Supreme Court justices, which has far-reaching and long-term implications for our community.
For me, it's continuing what we've done, being a cohesive, strong community that welcomes allies of all sorts. What I think the most important thing we can do is to get our Congress to pass the Equality Act, to provide those non-discrimination protections across all areas of life. To me, that would be the greatest thing we could do to have the widest ranging impact.
I know that politics can feel really polarizing and controversial, and I think that a lot of people sometimes just feel intimidated to jump into the conversation, but really let's think about what politics represents at its core. Politics is all about sharing ideas for how to improve our country and how to improve people's lives. And I don't know about you, but if there are people that are going to be deciding who I have the right to love, whether or not I'll be protected from discrimination, and how my fellow community members are being treated, I want to be part of those conversations. I want to have a seat at the table, and I want to know who's representing me and my amazing community. So I can't encourage you enough to get involved with politics, get educated on the issues, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing with LogoDV.com. So please continue to follow along. Again, I'm Raymond Braun, local correspondent, and I'm going to be bringing you all the latest from the 2016 election cycle and all things LGBTQ. From Washington, D.C., I'll see you later.